Howdy everybody. I had an idea that I'd make start me a little series here. I don't know if you call it series, but I'm kind of new to concealed carry, and I thought it'd be pretty good to just go ahead and do a little video of it, and I might could update it every now and then as my thoughts change on it, you know, to watch somebody that's new to it and see how they progress at it. But I'm not new to guns or handguns. I've had guns for years, but I've always carried guns a lot, but it'd always be like outside the waistband, like if I'm going out in the woods or stuff like that, or if going out, I have it in my car, my truck. I've had it, or I've always had a gun with me, but I've never really gotten into concealed carrying. And a couple years back, I went and got my concealed carry license. And the biggest reason I got my concealed carry license was I didn't want to fool with getting permits no more. Cause I actually had a situation where it'll take a long story to tell it all out, but I was going to get. I just made that Winchester video. I'd found an original Defender, and anyway, I need to get a permit, and they wouldn't give me one because some unpaid ticket I had when I was 16, and which was paid, but it's all that's irrelevant. Anyway, didn't want to fool with getting permits no more. I liked the idea of being able to go, when I go buy a new gun, I can get it right then and there, and it just worked out. I thought it was pretty good, so I went and took the class. The class is simple, no problem. I forget how many hours it was, 6 hours. They teach you about it and tell you the laws, and you pretty much can't use a gun in self-defense unless you think that somebody's going to kill you. And went through all that. I wound up spending, let's see, I think it was $50 for class, and right about $100 to get my license. And I had my license for a couple years, and I didn't even get a concealed carry gun. All my pistols are large size. I didn't actually have one small enough that I would actually carry. And I got after a couple years, I picked up a LCP, and I pocket carried it. Well, that's this summer. I picked up a LCP, not a LCP, a Taurus TCP. Picked that up and pocket carried it. And I'll tell you, the first day I was like, man, everybody thinks I'm carrying a gun. You do get an odd feeling the first time going, the first day and stuff. It's hard to describe, but you think everybody be looking at you and stuff like that, and really nobody's paying attention to you. It's just all in your head. But that fades out pretty quick. I would say a few days or a week, I got over that pretty quickly. And the TCP, I wound up. I'd always wanted the LCP, and I run across a deal on LCP at a real good deal. I think I give $225 for it. Good deal. And got that, and I looked around. I looked at holsters. I went everywhere I went to. I bet every gun store in my area, and nobody had any holsters to fit a LCP. And I was thinking, like, this has got to be the most popular gun there is, and y'all don't have a holster. They's like, well, we'll order you one, and and I've got that, and I'm like, well, if I'm going to order something, I can do it myself. So I wound up, looked at all the cheap holsters, because I want to start carrying it. So I looked at all the cheap holsters, and I looked at the Blackhawks, what is them other ones, Uncle Mike's, and the cheapest and the best one was this Soft Armor. It went up $11, and actually it was better than all the rest. Because it comes really thin, the clip's strong, it's not really great strong, but this is a light gun, so it's not going to take a whole lot. My Glock 23, I don't think, I haven't tried it, but I just don't think I would recommend it in one of these. I don't think it'd hold it secure enough. This one here, this gun being so light and so small, and when you put it inside, I usually carry it in the back here. But I'm sticking it on here just for the video. And you put it on, and a lot of people don't get this with a lot of holsters. When you press on, that presses it tight. I can run and everything with it, and it's no problem. But I was going to make this, and I'll video my thoughts of now, and then later on, in a couple months or whatever, I'll make a new video and see how my things has changed for me. And I imagine it will, because right now I've been carrying this LCP for 2 months or around 2 months, give or take, and I'm not really that happy with actually carrying these guns, these little bitty 380s. I don't have the confidence in this like I do my Glock. It just don't. I mean, I've already had out of 200, in the first 200 rounds, I've had 3 failures, and it's not the gun. It's just you get in these little bore, these short barrels. I mean, you'll see that with the small 45 short barrels. They just don't want to work as good. They're not as reliable. And that's totally my opinion. I don't see it proved wrong, but I would bet none of these are the reliability of a Glock type, if you get what I'm saying there. but I'm not that confident in it. I'm feeling now that I want to step up to a say Glock 26 size. And I think I would be a lot happier with that as far as my confidence in the gun, even if it's just a little more uncomfortable. And this one here is so easy to carry. I mean, you can go about anywhere with it, and it don't bother you at all. You can do everything with it pretty much, and it not feel obtrusive like a large gun. And my ideas on, I see guys carry, this is a Glock 23, it's called a compact, but it ain't really that compact. They carry these, and for the most part, the guys that carry these and full-size guns, I live average life, I work, until recently, ball games every weekend with my daughter, and all those places are off limit for guns, so you can't carry it there, so you go stash it in the glove box. But the point I was trying to make is, you take something this size, and you just can't. It's so hard. This butt size sticking out. I ain't ready to try to deal with that yet, and I don't think I can in my type of lifestyle. So I'm thinking I'm gonna either get a Glock 26, or it don't have to be a Glock, be whatever, Ruger or Smith Wesson, whatever. And I'll note too that I'll see a lot of guys, they'll get, especially in I'm actually considering getting a compact 1911, but the style I want don't seem to be popular with everybody else. Guys carry with these short barrels but long grips. To me, that is just completely defeating the whole purpose. This barrel on this gun could be, if you carry it on the side, longer. But to try to get this butt hid and keep it from printing is the worst part. When you put extended magazines and all that stuff, to me, it's just silly to me. Defeats the whole purpose. And I get too far off track here, but everybody, like I said, everybody I know that carries the full size, they don't, you see guys, well, I've been carrying concealed 10 years. Well, if you're just going back and forth to your office, or the business you own, or you're retired, or I could carry a full size 1911 or something then, no problem. But my life's a little different than that. So, just giving my thoughts right now, and I don't carry it on the side, but I was doing that for purposes. This here little bitty tiny gun would go down in so deep, and see how the butt, if it comes out any much further, you know, it starts to be a problem. I carry on the back here. That's the way I do, and it's just like the most comfortable and less noticeable. I don't want nobody to know I'm carrying a gun, and that's one of my biggest issues. It's just there in case I need it, if something was to happen, and hopefully I will never need it. And let's see, try to go over everything here, but the whole purpose of this video was I'll just do this, give you my impressions now, and like I said, and you know, when I finally make it, if I make the change, when I finally make the change to the upsized gun, I'll do that for a while, and then I can share my thoughts on it. I won't have no. I figured it'd be better to go ahead and do it now than start carrying it and then tell you, because now you'll listen to what I'm saying right now, and you'll say, and then when I do that, you'll say, well, that ain't what you said, and you see how my thoughts change. And like I said, I've never, this is my first time actually concealed carrying, and I thought it'd be pretty cool. Just hopefully, I don't know how the sound's gonna come out on this. I hope good. If not, I guess I'll just go inside and reshoot it. But I guess that'll do it. Thanks for y'all watching, y'all. I hope people pick up stuff. I'm not sure what kind of stuff to video. I'm still working on that, but just like I said, in a couple months, when I switch guns, I'll upload that, and we'll see. Thanks for watching, and I hope you. I was trying to say I hope people learn something from what I'm doing here. Thank you.